Keeping in step with their election promise, Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has handed over appointment orders for 58 people from across communities who have completed training to become priests. Of the 58, 24 were trained at the government center and 34 were trained at private pathashalas. Of those appointed on Sunday, 5 were from scheduled classes, 6 from most backward classes, 12 from backward classes and 1 from the general category.
திரு அஜித் பிரகாஷ், அருள்மிகு சுந்தரராஜ பெருமாள் திருக்கோவில் சிவகங்கை திரு எஸ் முத்துகிருஷ்ணன், அருள்மிகு பிள்ளையார் காளியம்மன் திருக்கோயில் பையூர் திரு சங்கு மணிகண்டன்.
While the move towards social justice is being hailed, it shouldn't be forgotten that this is a culmination of a decades-long struggle begun by the revolutionary E.V. Ramaswamy, popularly known as Periyar. For Periyar, one of the most important aims of the Dravidian movement was to breach the sanctum sanctorum dominated by the Brahmin community for centuries. In 1970, Periyar called for a Kovil Nulaivu Poratam, which means temple entry agitation, to eradicate discriminatory practices and allow non-Brahmins to work as temple priests. He called the discrimination a thorn in his heart. In 1971, the then Chief Minister Karunanidhi issued an order clearing the way for members of all castes to become priests in Hindu temples. However, in 1972, the Supreme Court struck down this order. Even as the legal battles continued, in 2006, the DMK government issued an order followed by an ordinance. It introduced the provision that any Hindu possessing the requisite qualification and training can be appointed as an archaka in temples. This order was again challenged in the Supreme Court. The traditional archakas of the Madurai Meenakshi temple, who traditionally passed on the mantle from father to son, were vehement in opposing this order. The Tamil Nadu government set up training centers in 2007 to train non-Brahmins to become archakas in temples. 6 such schools were set up across the state. On completion of a year-long training, candidates were certified to become priests. Around 200 people enrolled and completed the training. But a change of government saw the first batch of such priests run aground. Eventually, in December 2015, the Supreme Court refused to strike down the 2006 order issued by Karunanidhi, allowing people from all castes to become priests. The court struck a balance by saying that individual appointments should not be based on unconstitutional parameters like caste and creed. It, however, added that the appointments had to be made according to the agamas. The agamas are doctrines that govern temple worship. Following this, the AIADMK government proceeded to appoint just 2 such priests in 2018. With both the legal and political decks now cleared, Chief Minister Stalin is paving the way for the appointment of priests who were trained during the DMK's previous regime. 5 among the 207 trained as priests have passed away, and of the remaining, only 175 are below 35 years of age. The government is now working to ensure that all qualified and eligible persons are appointed at the earliest, but has not specified whether they would implement this in temples run as per Agama Shastras. The training centers set up in 2007 have been non-functional after the first batch of students passed out. And the government is yet to make an announcement if the training centers will be restarted. However, the move to appoint the already trained priests comes as the first step in fulfilling Periyar's dream. A Federal Report.